Women's basketball is gearing up for their postseason start to the CAA Tournament. I'm joined by their head coach, Joe Mathews. Now, Coach, you guys have had a little bit of time off since your last game against UNC Wilmington. How have you spent that time?
Well, part of it's been resting and recovering, as you normally would do. And then we tried to get to a schedule that was still very similar to what we've done in the last second half of the season. So a couple of days off, got back in the gym, worked hard for several days, and then we'll have 2 days of prep prior to the game. So a lot of rest and recovering and trying to get ready.
Now, tell me, what have you guys been working on in practice?
Well, we've played well in the second half of the season, and we've won 5 of the last 6. So we're just trying to fine-tune and continue to do what we've been doing well and during that stretch. And kids are confident. We've finished with the 4th best record in the second half of the year, and behind Delaware, JMU, and Drexel. And so I think the kids have a level of confidence right now. But again, we got to make sure that we are executing to what we need to offensively and defensively.
One of those players whose confidence has to be sky high is Tanisha McTell. She was named CAA Player of the Week 2 weeks ago, and then she was just named a second-team All-Conference by College Sports Madness. What do you have to say about her performance?
Well, she's had a fantastic year. I said earlier that it'd be hard-pressed to find a season that was better. There's been a couple that rival this. Shanae Baker-Bryce had a tremendous year at one point, and Debbie Orszewski had a great year a couple decades ago. And but what Tanisha's done has been fantastic. To recognize that she's truly a 5'6" guard, and she's been one of our leading rebounders and top 10 rebounders in the conference as part of that. So scoring and rebounding and competing and banged up while doing, it's been quite a season for her.
And another one of those players you wanted to see confidence stay high was Dominique Johnson. We've seen her play increases throughout the year. What do you want to say about her?
Well, it's not just Dominique. I think right now the biggest thing is that we're healthier than we've been. For us, it's we got decimated by injuries prior to the CAA start, and if you look back and go back and look at the first 5 games of CAA, Camille Albertson was playing a 3 for us, which isn't the most advantageous position for her nor the team. So Aaliyah Berger getting back in the last couple of weeks has really, really helped. You've missed Sierra Webb and Destiny Sharon all season, but what it's done is also allowed Dominique and Aaliyah to play large minutes, play through some mistakes, and that's what they did early in the season. So those 2 kids right now are playing at a very high level, and Aaliyah had 19 against William & Mary and got off to a great start against UNC Wilmington to finish that one. So, those guys, all the young kids are getting better.
And now, like you said, all the young kids are getting better, and we've seen it with the last 5 of 6. You got JMU. That's the one loss in that group of 5 of 6. What do you want to say about getting ready for that game? How have you guys prepared?
Well, they're terrific, and they're different than they were earlier in the season. The second time we played them, they were very much they had changed, and starting Jasmine Gauthey and Toya Gidget at the 4 and 5 just makes them so athletic and 5 scores on the floor at all times for those guys, and so they're very difficult to play and defend. They got us pretty good down third place in that stretch, and so you got to play your best basketball. And that's what the tournament's about, and so hopefully we'll have something reserved in the tank to be able to do that.
Hopefully we'll see you 3rd time's the charm. Good luck, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Great, thank you.